In this practical, we will be calculating factorial using PHP. So first, let us create a form. The method is either get or post. I am using post over here. Action is the name of the PHP page that will be called when I click on the submit button. Now inside the form, I first write enter number, only one number I have to take from the user. Input type is equal to text. And name attribute needs to be there because I want to access this field in the PHP page. So I am giving the name as num. Similarly, on the next line, I will like to have a button. So input type is equal to submit because I need a submit button. Check the spelling. And value is nothing but calculate factorial, and finally my form ends. That's it for my HTML page. Such a simple code for HTML page. I'll just save it as a HTML file, and I'm going to name this file as facthtml.html. I'll save it. Now next, I'm opening another window to write my PHP file. So how is the PHP code written? Question mark PHP and then question mark angle bracket complete. So variable is declared as $num. We need int because we are typecasting from text to number. $_post, and then I am going to access num. Now once I have the num, I can start the calculation procedure. So for $i equal to 1 semicolon, $i is less than equal to num semicolon I plus plus, inside for loop I will have $fact is equal to $fact into $i, only a single line of code inside the for loop, and then finally I'll echo. How to write the echo statement? Whatever you want to be printed as it is will be there in inverted commas. So factorial of $num, so dot $num dot space is space dot $fact dot, because I want to close h1, so I'll close h1 and then semicolon. Remember, the print statement is outside the loop and we have initialized the fact as 1 because we are doing multiplication. So now what should be the name of this file? The name of this file should be fact.php because that's the name we have given over here. So the exact name should match. Where are we saving this? We are saving this in C drive, WAMP, www, WAD projects. So that's it. Save it. How to run it? Open localhost. Once you open localhost, you see WAD projects. In that you can see the PHP file as well as the HTML file. First we will execute the HTML file. I am entering the number as 5. I am getting an error over here in line 4. It is okay to get such errors. It means you have done some typing mistake. So carefully see what typing mistake I have done. The mistake seems to appear in line number 4. So this is my line number 4. See what mistake is there. and let us try to correct it. If you can carefully observe, I have written I over here. Ideally, it should be $I. This is a very common mistake that most of you will do at least once when you are working in PHP. So kindly be careful for it, because when you read the error, you understand nothing about this mistake. Okay, so let us quickly save the code and then we will go back and try and execute it once again. There is another error over here. Let us see what that error is. Now, what is the error over here? Again, I am showing you this error because this is the most common error that you will encounter. Instead of $num, I have written num. You have to be very careful, because with case of $I also and with case of $num also, it was the same mistake that we had not written the $sign. But can you see how different errors are being shown? So this is how the things are going to happen. Every time for the same mistake, different errors will be shown. So we have to be very, very, very careful when you are writing the code in PHP. So let us calculate the factorial again. We are still getting the same error, probably because I did not save the file this time. So it was a genuine mistake this time. Let us run it once again. And now the answer is correct. Okay. If you write 10, you get the answer as this. That's it for this practical. Thank you.